What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. Got a little bit of a special video here. I'm doing my first unboxing from Beer Drop. If you're not familiar with Beer Drop, they're out of Colorado. It's a monthly subscription service, and basically you get different beers from Colorado each month. When you initially sign up, they give you some selection. So you pick, like, I like dark beer or ales or whatever, and then they send you some recommendations. The cool thing is you don't have to take their recommendations. You can switch them out. So I got the initial recommendations. There were a few that I liked, a few that I didn't like. So I switched out the ones I didn't for some other beers. Now, I initially learned about this from another beer reviewer, a guy named the Malted Gentleman. If you haven't seen his channel, check it out. I know if you follow his videos, he has a link on there. I think if you sign up through his link, he gets $10 towards a beer purchase or something like that. So I signed up that way. If you're interested in this, go check it out. I'm not going to post a link in mine yet. Like I said, it's the first month I'm doing it. I want to see how it goes. If I decide I like it and, a month or two I kind of like the offerings, maybe I'll post a link. But until then, go check out the Malted Gentleman. I'm sure he'd appreciate getting some subscriptions through his videos. Anyway, let's see how this is. This arrived a couple days ago, but I've been sick all week. So I was sitting on the sofa, anxiously waiting for this to arrive. And when the guy showed up, the UPS driver, I had a sign for it because it's alcohol, took one look at me. I think I've been sleeping on the sofa in my Flyers pajamas for like 2 days. My hair was all over the place. I looked like a hot mess. And the guy was like, I'll just mark it as present. He didn't want me to sign it. So good move, buddy. All right. Let's see what we got in here. Beer My Valentine. So we get a little card in here. Sure beats a box of chocolates. I agree. Shows you some of the stuff, the featured beers. I guess February featured beers. Telluride Snow Reporter, Schwibby Schwarz, and River North Colorado IPA. I don't think I picked any of those. I might have switched them all out. It's interesting. Here's a little hop exploration thing you can do where they'll send you 5 different hops. It looks like a glass, and I guess you can learn maybe about the smell or whatever of the different hops. Pretty cool. I don't know that I would pay for it, but pretty interesting. Custom Beer Drop has my name on here. So the beers I ordered are Fodor Pilsner, Naughty Maryland, American Sour with Raspberries, Bleeding Heart, and Fireside Scottish. So let's see what these look like. First one, American Sour Ale, Raspberry. This is from Loveland Ale Works, brewed with love in Colorado. See where they are. Loveland, Colorado. So they actually have a cool card with a description in here of what each of these are as well. So American Sour with Raspberries. It looks like you get 2 of each, right? So you get 10 beers, 2 of each in the drop. I think this cost me $59, something like that. Raspberry Sour pours deep garnet red with a slight pink head. Raspberry juiciness and light citrus dominate the aroma. Refreshing and bright to the last drop, the sour ale exhibits balance and grace between its tart roots as a kettle sour and residual sweetness from real fruit added to the fermentation. So raspberry kettle sour, 5.8% ABV. Next one, Naughty Maryland. And this is from Crystal Springs Brewing Company. Where are they? I guess Crystal Springs, Colorado or something. Louisville. Oh, in Boulder and Louisville, Colorado. They have some food pairings on here. Pairs with crabs, apparently ramen noodles. I don't know if that's a kidney or something. Maybe some cornflakes. I'm not sure what it is, right? Check out those pictures on the side. So Naughty Maryland is a Belgian triple, 8.2% ABV. Naughty Maryland is a marriage of flavors, spice, citrusy fruit, and alcohol. She's temptingly drinkable yet devious. If you have one, you'll want another. Naughty Maryland. The third one I chose was Fireside Scottish from Berthoud Brewing Company. Underneath it says Albatross. All right. Brewed and canned in Colorado. Not seeing the city on here. Yeah, it just says brewed and canned in Colorado. It doesn't say the name of the town. So let's check this one out. Fireside Scottish Ale, 7.40 ABV. Our Scottish has been a taproom favorite since the beginning of Berthoud Brewing's history. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. malty with caramel sweetness and just a hint of smoke. Light-bodied mysteriously creates a bold taste. Listen to the whisper that calls you back for another pint, or two, or three. All right. Now, this is one that kind of intrigued me the most. This is the Fodor Pilsner. This is an oak-aged Pilsner, 5.4% ABV. And this is from Four Noses Brewing Company. And it looks like they are in Broomfield, Colorado. I'm unfamiliar with Broomfield. I've been to Colorado once. I went out to Denver about 2 years ago with my wife. It was wonderful. Visited Woods Boss, all kinds of other great breweries. Really awesome beer town. Again, I'm lucky I live in Ohio, Pennsylvania, Michigan. I'm kind of surrounded by great beer communities, great breweries, but Colorado was magnificent as well. So this one is Fodor Pilsner, is an oak-aged Pilsner, our third lager to come out of the Fodor at Four Noses. If you enjoyed Fodor Oktoberfest and Fodor Maybach, this one could be no exception. Our Fodor Pilsner is fermented in the Fodor to maximize contact time with the oak. We triple decocted the mash to allow for more natural flavor and color development. The Fodor Pilsner is subtle and nuanced. It is here just in time for New Year's Eve. All right. And the last one I have is the Bleeding Heart Baltic Porter, brewed with vanilla and bourbon. This is one of the ones I switched in. I think I switched this. I might have switched just about all of them. But this one was the most intriguing to me, I think, when I saw it. But sadly, for the comments here, it says Bleeding Heart has the year 2020 next to it, so I guess it's one of the beers that they, have a year. Baltic Porter with vanilla and bourbon, 7.5% ABV. The description: vanilla and bourbon Baltic Porter. That's it. Mysterious. We'll have to see what it's like. It's also kind of interested in the box they shipped this in. If you look at it, looks like it's just, I don't know, kind of like a wine box or something. It always kind of amazes me. Whenever I do beer trades, I go through all kinds of crazy lengths to wrap up the beers, bubble wrap them, put them inside of a sandwich bag or some kind of Ziploc bag, then put them in a box, put all kinds of padding on it, and then a trash bag around that. Maybe it's overkill. But these just showed up in here just fine, no problems whatsoever. I know a while ago Anderson got some beers via mail or UPS or whatever it was. Someone just put them in a trash bag, threw them in the box, and they showed up just fine. So I guess you don't have to go through those great lengths to protect the beers. These showed up in great shape. Can't wait to try them out. I'll probably do a few videos later on once I give them some chance to cool off in the fridge. So thanks for checking out the unboxing. This was from Beer Drop. Again, Colorado beers delivered to you. So until next time, cheers.